19,001, 19,002, 19,003, 19,004, 19,005, 19,006, 19,007, 19,008, 19,009, 19,010, 19,011, 19,012, 19,013, 19,014, 19,015, 19,016, 19,017, 19,018, 19,019, 19,020, 19,021, 19,022, 19,023, 19,024, 19,025, 19,026, 19,027, 19,028, 19,029, 19,030, 19,031, 19,032, 19,033, 19,034, 19,035, 19,036, 19,037, 19,038, 19,039, 19,040, 19,041, 19,042, 19,043, 19,044, 19,045, 19,046, 19,047, 19,048, 19,049, 19,050, 19,051, 19,052, 19,053, 19,054, 19,055, 19,056, 19,057, 19,058, 19,059, 19,060, 19,061, 19,062, 19,063, 19,064, 19,065, 19,066, 19,067, 19,068, 19,069, 19,070, 19,071, 19,072, 19,073, 19,074, 19,075, 19,076, 19,077, 19,078, 19,079, 19,080, 19,081, 19,082, 19,083, 19,084, 19,085, 19,086, 19,087, 19,088, 19,089, 19,090, 19,091, 19,092, 19,093, 19,094, 19,095, 19,096, 19,097, 19,098, 19,099, 19,100, 19,101, 19,102, 19,103, 19,104, 19,105, 19,106, 19,107, 19,108, 19,109, 19,110, 19,111, 19,112, 19,113, 19,114, 19,115, 19,116, 19,117, 19,118, 19,119, 19,120, 19,121, 19,122, 19,123, 19,124, 19,125, 19,126, 19,127, 19,128, 19,129, 19,130, 19,131, 19,132, 19,133, 19,134, 19,135, 19,136, 19,137, 19,138, 19,139, 19,140, 19,141, 19,142, 19,143, 19,144, 19,145, 19,146, 19,147, 19,148, 19,149, 19,150, 19,151, 19,152, 19,153, 19,154, 19,155, 19,156, 19,157, 19,158, 19,159, 19,160, 19,161, 19,162, 19,163, 19,164, 19,165, 19,166, 19,167, 19,168, 19,169, 19,170, 19,171, 19,172, 19,173, 19,174, 19,175, 19,176, 19,177, 19,178, 19,179, 19,180, 19,181, 19,182, 19,183, 19,184, 19,185, 19,186, 19,187, 19,188, 19,189, 19,190, 19,191, 19,192, 19,193, 19,194, 19,195, 19,196, 19,197, 19,198, 19,199, 19,200, 19,201, 19,202, 19,203, 19,204, 19,205, 19,206, 19,207, 19,208, 19,209, 19,210, 19,211, 19,212, 19,213, 19,214, 19,215, 19,216, 19,217, 19,218, 19,219, 19,220, 19,221, 19,222, 19,223, 19,224, 19,225, 19,226, 19,227, 19,228, 19,229, 19,230, 19,231, 19,232, 19,233, 19,234, 19,235, 19,236, 19,237, 19,238, 19,239, 19,240, 19,241, 19,242, 19,243, 19,244, 19,245, 19,246, 19,247, 19,248, 19,249, 19,250, 19,251, 19,252, 19,253, 19,254, 19,255, 19,256, 19,257, 19,258, 19,259, 19,260. 19,261. 19,262. 19,263. 19,264. 19,265. 19,266. 19,267. 19,268. 19,269. 19,270. 19,271. 19,272. 19,273. 19,274. 19,275. 19,276. 19,277. 19,278. 19,279. 19,280. 19,281. 19,282. 19,283. 19,284. 19,285. 19,286. 19,287. 19,288. 19,289. 19,290. 19,291. 19,292. 19,293. 19,294. 19,295. 19,296. 19,297. 19,298. 19,299. 19,300. 19,301. 19,302. 19,303. 19,304. 19,305. 19,306. 19,307. 19,308. 19,309. 19,310. 19,311. 19,312. 19,313. 19,314. 19,315. 19,316. 19,317. 19,318. 19,319. 19,320. 19,321. 19,322. 19,323. 19,324, 19,325, 19,326, 19,327, 19,328, 19,329, 19,330, 19,331, 19,332, 19,333, 19,334, 19,335, 19,336, 19,337, 19,338, 19,339, 19,340, 19,341, 19,342, 19,343, 19,344, 19,345, 19,346, 19,347, 19,348, 19,349, 19,350, 19,351, 19,352, 19,353, 19,354, 19,355, 19,356, 19,357, 19,358, 19,359, 19,360, 19,361, 19,362, 19,363, 19,364, 19,365, 19,366, 19,367, 19,368, 19,369, 19,370, 19,371, 19,372, 19,373, 19,374, 19,375, 19,376, 19,377, 19,378, 19,379, 19,380, 19,381, 19,382, 19,383, 19,384, 19,385, 19,386, 19,387, 19,388, 19,389, 19,390, 19,391, 19,392, 19,393, 19,394, 19,395, 19,396, 19,397, 19,398, 19,399, 19,400, 19,401, 19,402, 19,403, 19,404, 19,405, 19,406, 19,407, 19,408, 19,409, 19,410, 19,411, 19,412, 19,413, 19,414, 19,415, 19,416, 19,417, 19,418, 19,419, 19,420, 19,421, 19,422, 19,423, 19,424, 19,425, 19,426, 19,427, 19,428, 19,429, 19,430, 19,431, 19,432, 19,433, 19,434, 19,435, 19,436, 19,437, 19,438, 19,439, 19,440, 19,441, 19,442, 19,443, 19,444, 19,445, 19,446, 19,447, 19,448, 19,449, 19,450, 19,451, 19,452, 19,453, 19,454, 19,455, 19,456, 19,457, 19,458, 19,459, 19,460, 19,461, 19,462, 19,463, 19,464, 19,465, 19,466, 19,467, 19,468, 19,469, 19,470, 19,471, 19,472, 19,473, 19,474, 19,475, 19,476, 19,477, 19,478, 19,479, 19,480, 19,481, 19,482, 19,483, 19,484, 19,485, 19,486, 19,487, 19,488, 19,489, 19,490, 19,491, 19,492, 19,493, 19,494, 19,495, 19,496, 19,497, 19,498, 19,499, 19,500, 19,501, 19,502, 19,503, 19,504, 19,505, 19,506, 19,507, 19,508, 19,509, 19,510, 19,511, 19,512, 19,513, 19,514, 19,515, 19,516, 19,517, 19,518, 19,519, 19,520, 19,521, 19,522, 19,523, 19,524, 19,525, 19,526, 19,527, 19,528, 19,529, 19,530, 19,531, 19,532, 19,533, 19,534, 19,535, 19,536, 19,537, 19,538, 19,539, 19,540, 19,541, 19,542, 19,543, 19,544, 19,545, 19,546, 19,547, 19,548, 19,549, 19,550, 19,551, 19,552, 19,553, 19,554, 19,555, 19,556, 19,557, 19,558, 19,559, 19,560, 19,561, 19,562, 19,563, 19,564, 19,565, 19,566, 19,567, 19,568, 19,569, 19,570, 19,571, 19,572, 19,573, 19,574, 19,575, 19,576, 19,577, 19,578, 19,579, 19,580, 19,581, 19,582, 19,583, 19,584, 19,585, 19,586, 19,587, 19,588, 19,589, 19,590, 19,591, 19,592, 19,593, 19,594, 19,595, 19,596, 19,597, 19,598, 19,599, 19,600, 19,601, 19,602, 19,603, 19,604, 19,605, 19,606, 19,607, 19,608, 19,609, 19,610, 19,611, 19,612, 19,613, 19,614, 19,615, 19,616, 19,617, 19,618, 19,619, 19,620, 19,621, 19,622, 19,623, 19,624, 19,625, 19,626, 19,627, 19,628, 19,629, 19,630, 19,631, 19,632, 19,633, 19,634, 19,635, 19,636, 19,637, 19,638, 19,639, 19,640, 19,641, 19,642, 19,643, 19,644, 19,645, 19,646, 19,647, 19,648, 19,649, 19,650, 19,651, 19,652, 19,653, 19,654, 19,655, 19,656, 19,657, 19,658, 19,659, 19,660, 19,661, 19,662, 19,663, 19,664, 19,665, 19,666, 19,667, 19,668, 19,669, 19,670, 19,671, 19,672, 19,673, 19,674, 19,675, 19,676, 19,677, 19,678, 19,679, 19,680, 19,681, 19,682, 19,683, 19,684, 19,685, 19,686, 19,687, 19,688, 19,689, 19,690, 19,691, 19,692, 19,693, 19,694. 19,695. 19,696. 19,697. 19,698. 19,699. 19,700. 19,701. 19,702. 19,703. 19,704. 19,705. 19,706. 19,707. 19,708. 19,709. 19,710. 19,711. 19,712. 19,713. 19,714. 19,715. 19,716. 19,717. 19,718. 19,719. 19,720. 19,721. 19,722. 19,723. 19,724. 19,725. 19,726. 19,727. 19,728. 19,729. 19,730. 19,731. 19,732. 19,733. 19,734. 19,735. 19,736. 19,737. 19,738. 19,739. 19,740. 19,741. 19,742. 19,743. 19,744. 19,745. 19,746. 19,747. 19,748. 19,749. 19,750. 19,751. 19,752. 19,753. 19,754. 19,755. 19,756, 19,757, 19,758, 19,759, 19,760, 19,761, 19,762, 19,763, 19,764, 19,765, 19,766, 19,767, 19,768, 19,769, 19,770, 19,771, 19,772, 19,773, 19,774, 19,775, 19,776, 19,777, 19,778, 19,779, 19,780, 19,781, 19,782, 19,783, 19,784, 19,785, 19,786, 19,787, 19,788, 19,789, 19,790, 19,791, 19,792, 19,793, 19,794, 19,795, 19,796, 19,797, 19,798, 19,799, 19,800, 19,801, 19,802, 19,803, 19,804, 19,805, 19,806, 19,807, 19,808, 19,809, 19,810, 19,811, 19,812, 19,813, 19,814, 19,815, 19,816, 19,817, 19,817, 19,818, 19,819, 19,820, 19,821, 19,822, 19,823, 19,824, 19,825, 19,826, 19,827, 19,828, 19,829, 19,830, 19,831, 19,832, 19,833, 19,834, 19,835, 19,836, 19,837, 19,838, 19,839, 19,840, 19,841, 19,842, 19,843, 19,844, 19,845, 19,846, 19,847, 19,848, 19,849, 19,850, 19,851, 19,852, 19,853, 19,854, 19,855, 19,856, 19,857, 19,858, 19,859, 19,860, 19,861, 19,862, 19,863, 19,864, 19,865, 19,866, 19,867, 19,868, 19,869, 19,870, 19,871, 19,872, 19,873, 19,874, 19,875, 19,876, 19,877, 19,878, 19,879, 19,880, 19,881, 19,882, 19,883, 19,884, 19,885, 19,886, 19,887, 19,888, 19,889, 19,890, 19,891, 19,892, 19,893, 19,894, 19,895, 19,896, 19,897, 19,898, 19,899, 19,900, 19,901, 19,902, 19,903, 19,904, 19,905, 19,906, 19,907, 19,908, 19,909, 19,910, 19,911, 19,912, 19,913, 19,914, 19,915, 19,916, 19,917, 19,918, 19,919, 19,920, 19,921, 19,922, 19,923, 19,924, 19,925, 19,926, 19,927, 19,928, 19,929, 19,930, 19,931, 19,932, 19,933, 19,934, 19,935, 19,936, 19,937, 19,938, 19,939, 19,940, 19,941, 19,942, 19,943, 19,944, 19,945, 19,946, 19,947, 19,948, 19,949, 19,950, 19,951, 19,952, 19,953, 19,954, 19,955, 19,956, 19,957, 19,958, 19,959, 19,960, 19,961, 19,962, 19,963, 19,964, 19,965, 19,966, 19,967, 19,968, 19,969, 19,970, 19,971, 19,972, 19,973, 19,974, 19,975, 19,976, 19,977, 19,978, 19,979, 19,980, 19,981, 19,982, 19,983, 19,984, 19,985, 19,986, 19,987, 19,988, 19,989, 19,990, 19,991, 19,992, 19,993, 19,994, 19,995, 19,996, 19,997, 19,998, 19,999, 20,000.